God is time and again mentioned to be our Father, and He's not like fallen fathers. He's a perfect parent, so He can perfectly parent us, perfectly father us and validate us. Because He's the source, the highest source, and the original source of all power and authority, when He says who we are, it's really who we are. He can guide us and give us security like nobody else. Jesus goes as far as this in Matthew 23, verse 9. Jesus says this. This is powerful. He says, "And call no man your father on earth, for you have one Father who is in heaven." Now, this is hyperbole. If you don't understand Jewish speech from a couple of thousand years ago, they used a lot of hyperbole. So Jesus, when He says, if your hand causes you to sin, cut it off. If your eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. Jesus is not into mutilation, right? Not into self-harm. So it's hyper. If you don't understand the way the language works, it's hyperbole. So He's not saying you can't have a father or call somebody father. He's actually responding to the religious elites of the day, the Pharisees of the day, the people who were so pompous they would use authority titles to lord their power over people. And He's saying, firstly, don't act like you're God in somebody's life, because there's only one God in heaven, there's only one Father in heaven, but also don't treat somebody else like they're the Father, the Heavenly Father, because there's only one of those. He's the source of all things.
You know what feels really good? Hitting that beautiful like button. It's just sitting right there, all alone with nothing to do. Help it live to its fullest potential. You know what else feels really good? Embracing that subscribe button. It's like a puppy begging for attention. Just showing it a little bit of love goes a long way. Like and subscribe.